Building with players who swarm. See, we have a special work ethic and a relentless mindset that we never stop believing in. When you think about a swarm, it's about that brotherhood, that togetherness, where we are powerful as one. When you show up, you better be willing to do what they're not. Every snap, every breath, every hit. The takeaway frame starts.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from Reliance Stadium in Houston. Good coverage by the kick team. Forcing to start out back at the 23-yard line.
All right. Oh, shoot. Hold on one sec. Wife called trying to figure out how to turn on the doggone cruise control in my truck. Threw me off. I lost my gun. See, now I'm all discombobulated. What's going on? Where are we at? Where are we at? We were right here, right? Okay, we'll swarm in a minute on defense, but all right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tinkell. And he's out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 35. First pass good for a dozen. And a quick first down. At the 35-yard line.
Oh, shoot. Trying to open up my gum over here.
They'll run it. And it's the USC man.
Dang it. I was wide open.
Across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Dang it, man.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. He'll go again with Marks. And to bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
He got the house on that.
Start to the season, 7 catches in the opener. First one here in week 2 for a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
It's a throw, and it's taken. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And they'll get about half what they needed.
The unblocked guy actually ended up not being unblocked.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an
That's why I
offense is
just
just
got rid
get
of
the
it.
ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs.
That play actually worked differently than I thought it did.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Like none of that.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Carry now for Marks. And he'll take this down to the
Should've went to the
2-yard
corner.
line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone.
Thought I
This
might
has
be
been a
able to get
really impressive
vertical.
series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the
want my
ball
backup
forward. He's
in.
not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Marks. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the
Yeah, they
ground.
can get away
I
with
think
it
on
twice.
third down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. Here's a designed run.
Didn't work.
Take it in himself. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now, Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point.
That's a good drive. How many minutes was that? I mean, plays was that? They don't show that anymore, do they? Or is it after kickoff?
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
One thing I've noticed is the play clock seems to be getting real low.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting stuck on the safety. I can't switch off of them.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Man, how in the world did he outrun Will?
After picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down.
That's crazy work.
Protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. On first down, Burrow. This is intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking
blitzing early,
momentum
so we're
early
gonna
in
see
this
what we got
ballgame.
when we go
This
here.
game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That one out wide for Marks. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Didn't like the way it was shaping up over there.
It's
Corner was kind of
Texans
sitting, but
Quarter number 2 begins.
wasn't really moving
They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
the way I wanted him to. Man, sitting there, opened a whole pack of gum, and I had it in my pocket the whole time.
Stroud going to set up the throw.
Ah, threw it too slow.
And intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine.
The window was there. I didn't get it in the window, though.
As they take over at their own
God
40
dang it. That's all right. Good play by him.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
See what they have for second and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll move this one down inside
trying to
the
move.
40-yard line. They get
I'm in wide. That's why. That's on
and
me.
the Bengals going to have a first down.
I think Brown is like the perfect back for this Bengals system. He's a strong runner, and listen, he might not get the volume of touches. We know Cincy really likes to air it out. Hard to blame him. But he can be just as dangerous in the passing game. So while he can get the tough yards inside, it's really his impact in the passing game that can set him apart.
He got deep threat back there.
The rest of the game unfolds, Mike. There needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. He's got room at the 30.
Get him out.
And he is out of bounds. Good looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. They go play action for Burrow.
Come on.
At least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground.
They made me, like they bumped me trying to get to the other guy. I mean, they bumped me trying to get back to the left.
Now Brown. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's not the one I wanted to run.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow.
Wouldn't let me switch.
Side, and Chase has it.
I was trying to switch and pick up the linebacker, and it wouldn't let me do it.
As his first here in week 2.
Jamar Chase, Mike, when you look across the
Quick
league,
snapping.
clearly one of the best wide receivers. I think for what it's worth, he's one of the best all-around players in the entire league. And what was a difficult season just a year ago for Cincinnati, the injury to Joe Burrow, some of the lineup changes, didn't really matter who was behind center. Jamar Chase continues to be one of the top receivers in all football.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here we go. A carry here for Brown. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. They bring Chase in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and...
Come on, Aziz.
Pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier
Should
throw
have
to
been
make.
an interception. Should have been 2. I don't know why they made me get that weird animation earlier.
There's still some teams that are just late adopters, and listen, I get it. It is hard to stick yourself out there. Failure is ultimately very hard to explain away at the end of the game, but 4th and 1, 4th and 2. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I just understand the value of touchdowns, especially in today's modern game. 3 points over time is just not going to get it done.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Marks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
This might not work if he's playing on that edge out there.
Now Stroud. And he'll get him down. Gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That could
We're
have
starting
been
to
a
see
good
this
play
so
right there.
often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football.
Man, that could have been a big play.
Ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Come on, Jawar. Oh, shoot. Got too close. Why is Jawar in there at fullback? That's good information to know, because I got to be mindful of that if he's blocking on a play. I guess it's a double halfback set more than it's a fullback. But still, I thought that was going to be the play for British Brooks.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run with Marks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Second down throw for Stroud.
Oh no, don't run there.
On the run to the right. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Marlon Klein.
Woo.
And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. On play action. Stroud.
Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. I thought it was triangle. I was hitting triangle and he was not.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts.
Ugh.
There's nobody open, nowhere to go.
That was wide freaking open. Great play call.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. That's going to be caught. He goes. Touchdown, Texans.
We'll take it.
His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Ooh, cover 4 drop on the goal line. That's interesting.
Sometimes you got to feel
Shoot.
like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this.
Good stuff, Wade. Go, Rook.
Across the 25-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 2nd down.
Mother sucker.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
He'll find Gesicki over the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and Make that play for your offense.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Marks to open the drive.
Get free, Woody. Get free, Woody.
Inside the 35.
Get free, buddy.
And he will.
Let's go.
Woody Marks.
Let's go.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball.
We really got
in the
Bengals
NFL.
second game.
Like, if
Well, we
you're
got a
gonna
tough
rely on
start.
Scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone. There's a lot of pressure.
Talking
on
in
the
real life.
offense. It's
Gonna be a
very
tough
hard
one.
to accumulate a lot of points, but
All right, gotta stay locked in. Mellon can score quick,
from a ways
so
out, that's the sign of the most
I'm not gonna let him get a kick return.
big time play there.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Burrow.
What the what?
Swing this one out to Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield.
Nobody. Oh, the linebacker got blocked basically.
17 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here's Brown. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
Now
Dang
second
it.
down throw for Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Complete to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Burrow now. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's
Oh,
gonna
don't
wind
finger
up
slipped off the
incomplete.
controller.
Not much time remaining. Time for
Wanna
one
take
more
your points?
snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way. And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward. They plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And this is
Take
going
the
to end
penalty.
up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. And he'll be taken down.
Joker whooped my
We've
left
come to the
tackle.
end of the first half of play.
Good half, but he gets the ball back. He can still make it a 1-score game right here.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone.
So we got to play some good defense here.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle here by Will Anderson. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 4th down.
Cover Sting.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. As he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Here's Noel. Wow. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up.
The only thing I don't like about that play is it takes so long for it to show. Like it doesn't give me the icon. Like I'm hitting X and it's nothing showing. Then it's a slow roll on getting it to show.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete.
Gotta catch that, bud.
Couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right.
Ah, dang it.
Of his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker,
It's an
but he's
easy
gonna
first
wind up
down.
a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this
Man.
in the film room tomorrow, he's
Bad
gonna be a little
placement.
frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets
Ain't
brought
on
down
him.
short of the sticks.
Bad placement
Now they
right
got a
there.
4th down decision to make.
That could have broken through.
Ridiculous.
Return, but as
Oh,
it is,
God, dog.
nice job getting his offense.
Woo! That opened up beautifully, too.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter, ex-rusher extraordinaire, in action again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
God dang it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time.
He was in
It's gonna
coverage
fall
anyway.
Incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I can't switch.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, in trouble. And
Jesus
down he
Christ.
goes. Daniil
That's rough.
Hunter. He had 2 sacks in the opener. Give him one more here in week 2. On is the punter, Rico, and he sends it away. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Marks.
Come on.
Materializes there, just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Should have been that out, but I saw the lane in the middle.
Every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of the yard.
Terrible outing.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him.
Oh, I should have stuck with my first read.
It sets up fourth down.
Oh my God.
Set to punt this one away.
The safety didn't end up getting depth.
Looking to pin the opponent.
Nico was wide open.
On the return is Jones.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Can't believe I just did that.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Come to the line for 2nd and 4. To throw is Burrow. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one.
What's going on?
Unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Overplayed it.
Caught by Chase.
That's on me.
And mark him down just shy of the 40. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Now, Burrow. Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
Complete to Chase.
Trying to claw their way back into this
That's
one,
wild.
and that'll help. It's a first down.
Cincinnati.
Higgins sent in motion. First down throw for Burrow.
Jesus Christ, I saw that.
This is taken in
Holding.
by Young. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the
Rough.
backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Well, we see it every week. There is a conscious push
That's
to protect
crazy.
quarterbacks, Mike. I get it. They are the face. They are the stars of the league. And sometimes it can go a little bit too far. But this felt like the right call. It was close, but that's a late hit. It's going to draw a flag near every time.
Higgins sent in motion. Brown. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time,
First
he's
step was
in.
down because it was a blitz.
Brown, touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
So we'll take it to the other end.
Can't believe I missed Nico on that last
We'll
one.
return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Stroud to throw here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there.
Had the buttons wrong. I hesitated because I was thinking X and I saw X was the inside. So I had to then look at the next tight end and see what his route was.
You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Setting myself up.
They stop him. There is no gain.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
They'll look to set up the screen here. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And what a clutch throw here on third down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. If you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run with Marks.
Hey, who was that? Was that Jermaine Pratt? 57? Yeah. That joke is nice.
Stage in the fourth quarter. Great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, downfield.
Circle turned his back, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just turned the right way.
The 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Give to Marks from the gun. Wow, look up, see defender all over him. Stop them behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The
It
quarterback has
was.
the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That one out wide for Marks. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On the handoff, it's Jordan. A pickup.
Good stuff, Dewar.
First down for Houston.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, it's Marks. And he'll be
I could have cut up right there.
Drop
Would have
behind
been
the
lovely.
line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud.
Oh!
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for.
Bro, what?
And it's going to be fourth down. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
I was wide open.
His kick is good. He got it.
How did he miss that?
Could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
That could prove to be a big one, because if he misses, it's still a 1-possession game. Instead, he steps up, he nails it, and their chances of winning.
I moved perfectly to get him out of position.
First down, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins.
I don't know what happened there, but that had my defense all kinds of jacked up.
First and 10, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Letting them move too fast.
15, and now it's first and goal.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Texans.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow here on second down. And he's going to be taken down. Sack back at the 17-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll drop to throw.
He had chasing, not chase the halfback. He had the halfback in the corner.
Daniil Hunter. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. What a huge play. Fourth and goal. Burrow to throw. And that is caught.
You gotta be kidding me.
Got it. Mike Gesicki.
There is no freaking way.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job. gotta find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball.
That's crazy. That was ball game right there.
Execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
For Cincinnati.
This one gathered in by the hands team. Again, this is not over yet. Still 3 timeouts in the defense, but they cannot allow a first down.
Make them burn these timeouts and we can kick a field goal. Oh no!
Rolling right, he'll tuck it and take off.
That is not what I picked.
Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the Bengals 29-yard line.
What?
Now they'll pitch it out here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. Searching for some
Well.
seem to go forward. It's not there.
Made life much harder on myself.
Fourth down coming up. So now it's Jamie Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of legs.
Whoo!
And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Fairbairn after
BS, they gave him that last touchdown. That one got me hot.
this one away.
I was a little bit in front of the tight end, sure, but come on.
This is 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Burrow now to throw on first down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
To throw is Burrow. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
They didn't let me move.
And he will
Like they made me stand there.
The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's Burrow. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Second down, Burrow. Out to his right.
Oh my God.
He'll take a shot down the field. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no
You have
doubt
got to be
there
kidding
was
me.
contact there. Here we go. First and goal. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag
Yes.
down on the play. Let's see who's guilty.
Are you serious? Wow.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal.
Get off.
Back to throw, Burrow. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing here on third, and oh, the one thing you can't have there. He is sacked, and the clock runs. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the job done here at home. And
We'll take it.
follow the opening weekend victory with another
Ugly
game
win.
to move to 2-0.
Got a little too conservative there at the end.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17-23, not bad.
Log on to EA Sports.
Interception was on me.
It's a win for the Texans.
But man, it shouldn't have been that close if they wouldn't have messed me off at the end over there. 73% is good though, I like it. 15-87, good stuff, Woody. Okay, Jawar. Decent distribution. Woody caught 2 screens, I think. So that's why he has a few more there. I know 2 for sure. Schultz with a drop. No sacks given up, which is good. Will Anderson, cooking. Had 9 tackles for a loss as a total. Hunter had, both of them had 3 tackles for a loss. Hunter had 3 sacks by himself. We had 3 more. Jesus H. Christ, that's 6 sacks. That's not counting the, the hits where we just hit them but didn't get the sack. Had 3 pass deflections. I don't know what happened on a couple of those. No defensive tutties this game. A couple of those, man, we had, like, we were in position. I just knew we had it, like interceptions. There were 2 of them. One is right to me. I timed it decently, and it just swatted the ball. I'm like, man. The other one, like, they didn't let me move at the end there. And then another one, I think first or second quarter, I'm in perfect position, but somebody was crossing me, and it made me step down in a weird way. So that sucks. But week 3, Colts. And then, Mr. P, Dallas, week 4. All right. Let's see. I ain't believing these 0-2s. It's still going to be tough battles facing them jokers. Hand me 2-0. That division's working out kind of how I expected. I mean, it's only 2 games in, so we can't. Let me get up off of that to make sure. So we can't just say anything yet. But that division over there, the AFC West, I expected it to be pretty close. So we'll see once we get halfway through, kind of where they're standing. But all right, catch y'all on the flip. Appreciate y'all joining. Before we get out of here,